Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They tackle him about the 14.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. try to run it with the option. Has the first down and more. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. He hands it to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create here on the move. And it's complete downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
When the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass, if they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
That's an important first down on that running play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
Kick is good. It gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First and goal here for the offense. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And the Knowles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Running a quarterback sneak here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. And the Gamecocks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. The quarterback's got it on the option. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Receiver in motion now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the 2nd quarter? Here's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Knowles.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking to scramble. And the freshman able to get home with the sack. very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his back. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The ball is caught. And they get him down after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Offense still on the field here with 5 seconds left. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. The
quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Long enough and good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And now the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's an option look. Oh, and he fumbles. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the return man runs out of bounds. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone on this possession. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 10. And he steps out at the 2, so close to a pick six, but a tremendous play.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to...
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Single back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Seminoles are in the red zone now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They go with a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful in his first attempt. This one a chip shot from 25 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here, lets it go. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Gamecocks come up to the line in the hurry-up. second down, looking to throw it. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And now the running back's got it again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Another positive game by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one is no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's going to take off here. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Press it, run, pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Breaks free. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Touchdown, South Carolina. This quarterback on fire today. set as they try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And they'll run it on the jet sweep. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Man, I love this call here by going with the jet sweep. Get the ball in the hands of an outstanding playmaker. He gets around the edge and gets into space with that kind of speed. He's dangerous.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a handoff.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's got it again. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the sack. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. He finds his man. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Back to throw again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
And the quarterback, it's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll throw it now. It's caught. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down here. They'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The shotgun running play call. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. QB sneak. So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Touchdown, South Carolina, to take the lead in the final minute.
And they pound this ball into the end zone to take the lead. Love to see the offensive line in this back get a chance to make the difference at a critical time in this game. Here we are under 2 minutes to go with a 2-point lead. All you got to do is kick the extra point to get you that 3-point lead.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll head out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short game.
Well, the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
4th down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the offense will just take a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks.